I actually remember the moment that I knew I was in love with video making. When I went on my tablet looking for an app that would edit for me, and I couldn't find one. So I had no choice but to learn. I would take my Galaxy tablet and film videos to every Taylor Swift song you could think of, and get so excited when I finished editing and was able to show everyone. When I finally got to high school, where I was able to take a class that revolved around video making, I was so incredibly excited. I ended up actually hating the class though. When the junior year registration came around, I decided I wasn't going to continue on that pathway. But when we went into quarantine, the last project was something I was very familiar with: music videos. Being in quarantine, I was limited in my abilities. I ended up having to shoot the entire video on my phone, and I remember staying up late every night editing the videos, looking through each take, trying to find the perfect video, until I got so annoyed with my own perfectionism that I gave up and just hit submit. So the next day, I ended up getting an email from my teacher saying that he loved my video and was impressed with my work, which obviously surprised me because I was so judgmental of it. Later on, he told me that he was going to submit it to a state competition called IASB, and I ended up getting second place in the music video category that year. After a year-long break, I decided to give the RTV class another shot. Even when I wasn't in the class, I still never stopped creating. I would film weird YouTube videos that will still never see the light of day, and if my friends ever needed a video for some reason, I was always the first to volunteer to help. Taking radio and television my senior year was the best decision I ever made. After a while, I started to click with people and started to make friends that I can confidently say I will have and support for the rest of my life. I would say that I finally felt 100% confident in my choice to go into filmmaking at the end of my first semester of senior year. I had made a short film titled Actor that went through the life of a boy that on the outside seemed as though he had everything put together and didn't have any struggles. However, when he got home, it revealed that he puts up a front all day, wearing a mask, being an actor. When I was finished with that video, I had people that would contact me telling me how much they appreciated it because it put their emotions into something they could see and hear. Being able to make someone feel heard like that it's something that is so powerful and beautiful as a filmmaker. So then when we returned for second semester, I became obsessed with being in the RTV room. I would film and edit a show by myself that would air every single week and was in the RTV class for 3 periods out of the day. I would stay after school every single day filming and editing, and actually some days I even stayed as late as 10 o'clock. I remember my teacher asking me if I ever got tired of always being at the school and working on videos, and when I thought about it, my own answer surprised me. I never wanted to leave. Being in an environment where I felt as though I could create anything and be so comfortable there made me want to be able to stay there forever. That's how I knew that when I was looking for colleges, that was the type of environment I was going to search for. One that's the main goal was to get students to create. I would say I've made work that I am eternally proud of, but I cannot wait to be able to further my abilities to a point where I'm able to look back at the things that I did in high school and see how far I've come. My goal is to make people feel as though they're being heard. If I have helped at least one person feel as though their story is being told, even if it's not directly, then I feel like I've done my job as a filmmaker.